start of day 99. Wow, one day short of 100 out here. I slept okay. I slept pretty well actually once I got to sleep. My legs were just, they were so restless last night. I ended up taking a Tylenol, or no, a Motrin, just so that I could go to sleep. But it's like 6 o'clock and I'm in the middle of packing up, but I'm gonna get our bear bags. We didn't have any problems, so that was good. So the plan for today is to hike 22 miles to the 501 shelter. That place is supposed to be a really cool shelter, an enclosed cabin basically, with room for, I think it said 12 people. I'm hoping that we can camp outside of it, but I guess we'll see when I get there, or rather if I get there, because 22 miles is a lot. I left at 7, so I at least got an earlier start to the day than yesterday, because yesterday I hiked 20 miles and I started at 8 and then we finished at like 7:15, but man, I was just in pain. So I was hoping, you know, to leave early, and I'm fine with 7 o'clock because I also still want to sleep in a little bit, you know, and not rush terribly in the morning. But yeah, I needed something to look forward to. You know, for the last couple of weeks, it seems like it's been like really fun out here, and it's because we've been going into towns and like going to taverns and just, you know, something other than just in the woods. And yesterday was kind of boring, so I'm like, oh well, 22 miles is a lot, but if it means that I can order pizza, that's something fun. So that's the plan. Right now I am trying to find a water source. It was actually only 0.9 miles away from the campsite, but I read that it's a very small stream and that it's easy to miss. So I'd love to get some more water so that I can brush my teeth and then, you know, actually drink some. So I forgot to mention that I was the first to leave camp today, so I am clearing the trail of all of the spider webs, and I don't like it. That sign says water crossing, Beaver Dam ahead. Looks like my feet are gonna get wet this morning.
It would be really cool to see the dam. No, this is the ground getting all clogged up from the beaver dam.
So this is the dam itself? I can do this.
Well, we're not getting your feet wet?
Yeah. It's possible.
Or if I could swamp people.
I don't want to get in the swamp.
Still hate it. Still bad. People like really carefully laid these logs out.
Yeah. I didn't want to do.
You're almost done.
The obstacle course.
What did you use for it?
I like step on the one that's above that one, that's laying on top of it, and just walk, like put my weight on my sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked on that one.
Very thin.
It does slide.
It's a little rolly.
It is a little rolly. Hilarious. Did it?
Alright, I'm gonna have to put the camera away because I need both hands so I can use both of my trekking poles. I made it without getting my feet wet. All I got was this little bit of mud. Woohoo! I have a feeling I'm going to get covered in mud now. Squishy. This is by far the biggest snake I've seen on trail. And it kind of looks like, I don't know, my first thought was a copperhead. But I do see something on its tail that makes me wonder if it's a rattlesnake. But a snake is a snake. And I am not going any closer. Wow, huge. I almost wasn't even going to stop and take a picture or video of it. I just walked past. I'm like, nope, not going back. But then I thought that maybe I would regret it. And I didn't get too close or anything. So, whew, gives me the heebie-jeebies. I ran into some trail magic, which is really good because I already ate a lot of my snacks for the day. So this is going to be a really good lunch. And I ran into some other hikers, which is nice. Do you guys want to be in the video?
Sure.
It'll probably go on the internet.
That's fine.
Okay.
Hello. Where'd you guys
So
from?
these.
North or south?
What? Oh, duo.
South.
Duo.
Okay.
Good to meet you. So
That's
these.
my wife, Sarah.
Okay.
And that's Moose.
Sarah.
Moose. Well, thank you guys very much for this trail magic. I appreciate it.
There you go.
So I just spent about an hour and a half at that trail magic. I had a hamburger or a cheeseburger with some chips and some vegetables and dip and some peanut M&Ms and a Gatorade, and it was really good. I appreciate it so much. The people, the trail angels, the guy's trail name is Duo, and then his wife's name is Sarah Esther, I believe is her name. I want to thank you guys for that trail magic. It was awesome, and it was greatly appreciated because today I just packed basically snacks for my lunch, and I was a little worried that I was going to be hungry, which I have other food in my pack, but if I ate it, then I wouldn't have as much food for the next couple of days. But I should be fine because I'm still planning on going to that shelter for dinner for pizza. But anyway, I really appreciate it. It was delicious, and I appreciated being able to talk to them. And there was another guy, Moose. He hiked the trail in 2019, and he was a family friend of theirs, and he was Sobo. So we were talking about the trail, and they were giving us a lot of tips on what's ahead of us, the Whites and Maine, and telling us that it's gonna be hard work, but it's gonna be really enjoyable, and to take our time and just enjoy it. So it was really good. It was a good experience. So thank you guys. Whew. And they let me take a Gatorade to go. So if I don't drink it on the way, I'll have Gatorade and pizza tonight for dinner. But apparently there's supposed to be a big hill I'm not really looking forward to, but it's part of it. And I can't breathe. And it's not even that big of a hill yet. Whew. So I wanted to clear something up. Pennsylvania is not completely filled with rocks. There's a lot of sections that they just have little rocks, or it's kind of like this. There's not really a whole lot, but you're still rocking. You're still walking on rocks. But then there's other sections that you're like rock hopping. And so that slows you down. And then it's like this stuff, these just hurt. They hurt your feet so bad because there's hard, like this. Your foot just gets, I don't know, twisted. Ow, ow. And so it's a little difficult, and you really have to pay attention where you're stepping. So, but I came into the state thinking that, you know, southern Pennsylvania wasn't very rocky, but then once you hit Duncannon, it was super rocky, and it was for like a couple miles, but then like the first 4 miles this morning, it was kind of like this. You know, it was super easy to walk on. So just wanted to clarify that in case you were wondering. These rocks are terrible. My feet hurt so bad again. And there's just so many of them. Oh. So I found out that the pizza places do not deliver to that 501 shelter on Sundays, and today's Sunday. So I kind of lost all motivation to complete the 22 miles and get to that shelter tonight. I still contemplated it. There is another restaurant that will deliver there, but I don't know. It's almost 6 o'clock and my feet hurt, and I could be done hiking for the day. So I'm gonna stay at this, I think it's called William Penn, or Penn William, I don't know, I'll have to look, at that shelter, at the campsite that's across the trail. Right now I am heading down to the creek where I'm gonna put in my Gatorade that I got from Trail Magic today and let it cool down, and then I'll set up my tent, and then whenever I eat dinner, this should be cold. So that's where I'm going. Alrighty, I got my Gatorade. It's a lot colder. I'm gonna head up there and start cooking my dinner. Tonight I get a Mountain House dehydrated chicken and rice meal. I feel so fancy. This is the second Mountain House meal I've had in 3 days. So those are more of a luxury meal, like 10 bucks a piece. So when you are on a budget, you try to eat like Nora sides or rice sides or ramen noodles, but it just happened to work out that I had 2 of these meals, so feeling fancy. Look at how cute this bench is. So I'm gonna sit there and set my stuff on that log. Showed up at the campsite We ate dinner together, and then I soon after went to bed. Good night!